Bittersweet Diary. Mia always believed Evan was her forever. They'd been together for 6 years, from late night study dates in college to planning their dream wedding. Everyone said they were the perfect couple. Evan was charming, loyal, and playful, the kind of man who swore he'd never hurt her. And his best friend Sophie had been around since before Mia came into his life. She was the one girl Mia never felt threatened by. Sophie was like a sister, Evan used to say. So when Evan left for his bachelor party, Mia wasn't worried. She trusted him completely. But trust doesn't protect you from betrayal. The next morning, Mia woke up to a message she never expected. It was from one of Evan's groomsmen, a drunk video accidentally sent to her. It showed Evan and Sophie at the party, kissing wildly while his one hand under her skirt and the other one grabbing her chest. Then the camera shifted, and the audio caught what came next. The laughter. The whispering. The unmistakable sound of two people crossing a line that can't be uncrossed. Mia's hands went cold. She stared at the screen until the battery died. When Evan came home, pretending everything was fine, she was waiting, pale, silent, phone on the table. "Who recorded this?" she asked quietly. Evan's face changed instantly. "Mia, it's not." "Don't lie," she said, her voice shaking. "You slept with her, didn't you?" He rubbed his face, avoiding her eyes. "I was drunk. It was stupid. It didn't mean anything." "You slept with her, Evan. You slept with your effing best friend," she snapped. "The same woman who helped me pick my wedding dress." He threw his hands up. "It was one night. We're not even married yet. You're acting like I committed a crime." She froze. "So that's your excuse, really?" "We're not married yet?" He scoffed. "Mia, everyone makes mistakes before a wedding. It's not a big deal. Don't act like you've never done anything wrong." She stared at him in disbelief. "I've never betrayed you." He muttered under his breath. "Maybe you should. Then you'd understand." "What? What did you say?" He looked at her, irritated. "If it bothers you that much, go cheat too. Then we'll be even." Before the wedding. She just stared at him for a long moment. "You're serious?" "Yeah," he said, laughing a little. "You won't, anyway. You couldn't. You love me too much to do that." "Huh?" Her voice went flat. "Okay." Evan blinked. "Okay?" "Sure, okay," she repeated and walked away. Over the next week, she didn't cry or fight. He just went quiet. She told him she needed space, and he didn't argue. He thought she'd come back when she cooled off. But Mia had already made her choice. That weekend, she packed a small bag and left. Evan assumed she was on a work trip. In truth, she met Daniel, an old college friend who had always cared about her, but respected her boundaries. When he saw her, he could tell something was different. "What happened?" he asked gently. She smiled faintly. "I'm just done being the only one who keeps promises." That night, they stayed together. There were no tears, no second thoughts. When Mia came home, Evan was sitting on the couch, scrolling through his phone. "You done ignoring me now?" he asked without looking up. She set her bag down. "You told me to cheat before the wedding." He frowned. "What are you talking about?" "I did what you said." He turned to her slowly. "What?" "I cheated," she said simply. His face went pale. "You're lying." She looked straight at him. "I'm not." He shot up from the couch. "With who?" "Does it matter?" she asked. "You slept with Sophie." "I just followed your advice." He started pacing. "That's not the same thing." "It's exactly the same," she said calmly. "You told me to do it. You said it was fine before we're married." Mia, stop! You're not that kind of person, he said, his voice cracking. She met his eyes. Neither were you. But here we are. He took a step toward her. We can fix this. We can still. She cut him off, took off her ring, and set it on the table. No, Evan, you broke it. I'm just finishing it. He grabbed her wrist. Please, don't do this. It was one mistake. She looked at him with tired eyes. So was mine. She pulled her hand free and walked out the door without looking back. Weeks later, the wedding was officially canceled. Sophie disappeared from their group chat. Evan tried to call her dozens of times, but she never answered. Months passed. One afternoon, Mia sat at a cafe, quietly scrolling through her phone. Daniel joined her, handing her a coffee. You sure you're okay? He asked. She nodded. Yeah, I am. He smiled. Good. She looked out the window as a soft breeze passed by. Her phone buzzed once, a message from Evan. I still love you. Please come back. She put the phone face down on the table. He still doesn't get it, she murmured. Daniel didn't ask what she meant. He just sat with her in silence. And Mia smiled faintly, her eyes on the world outside, the life that was finally hers again. Thanks for watching. If you liked the story, hit that subscribe button and see you in our next video. Bye!